So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom and it's day 4 of the Advent calendar. Excuse me, croaky. Today you can get the chance to buy the M46 pattern KR, which is a rather fine American Tier 8 medium tank. So before we move on, let's do the little, we've got a code today, so you can see on this page you can scratch away here and there's a bit more of our code. So we've already got Q and D from day 1, so we've got QDWE. By the 24th of December it adds up into a full code which will give us all some kind of bonus. I imagine it will give us some, I don't know what it will give us, probably some mission things, some extra cred things, maybe just some fire extinguishers, that sort of thing, but anyway, whatever. So it's the KR for sale, so let's have a look at the packages. There's 2 packages available, thankfully. Good old Wargaming finally got their act together on this score. Why they couldn't do that yesterday when they were selling the Type 62, which was the one I wanted to buy, but I wasn't going to buy a stupid package. But anyway, here we go. So the pattern KR comes with this spiffy tiger motif on the side of it. You can buy it, the tank, the garage slot, 5,500 gold, 15 times 5 missions for first victory of the day. So basically the way that works is you play your game, you win your first game, then the subsequent games you get times 5 experience for that day, up to 15 times with these special missions. And then they've got 30 personal reserve plus 100% crew experience for 2 hours. That comes in at £41.90 or basically 50 euros. But don't fear, do not fear. You can buy the tank on its own. Where has it gone? Here we are, took a bit of finding, but here we go. So here's the tank on its own. So this is just the tank and a garage slot, and probably comes with 50% crew, but you'll just get rid of those. £27.24 or €32.50. So that's your offer for today. One of the interesting things about the KR, you can see here, I don't know if you can see this, is the daily bounce. It's going to get a buff, or at least it's getting a buff at the moment in the test server. So they've increased the thickness of the front of the turret from 101 to 111, so 10 centimeters more, and the gun mantle from 114 to 203. So very, very nice indeed. So that gives it a little bit more bounceability on the front of the turret. So is the turret, and is the gun any good, the tank any good? It's basically a very, very good all-round medium tank, in my humble opinion. It's got 5-man crew, so good for your training of your American mediums. Has a speed limit of 48, traverse speed 38, and power ratio of 18. So it's not the most nimble, but it's okay. It does alright. 800 horsepower engine, so it moves around reasonably well. Currently the hull's 101 at the front, 76 at the side, 50 at the rear, and the turret is currently 101 as we said, but it will change to 111. Well, should do anyway. 76 and 76. So yeah, pretty reasonable armour, nothing special. Has pretty good gun depression as well, from what I remember. I can't remember what a gun depression is. I think it tells me on here. No, it doesn't tell me. Anyway, whatever. It fires a shell that has an average damage of 192 with a standard round, 243 with APCR, which is very, very good indeed. 240 average damage, so typical American 90mm gun. Good penetration, good accuracy, moderate actually alpha damage, but you fire quickly. 7.41 rounds per minute. Has a DPR of 1,778. Accuracy of 0.38, aim time 2.5, turret traverse of 38 degrees per second. Oh, here you go. Elevation and depression is -1 degrees of gun depression and +20, so that's pretty good. So, and view range of 390, signal range 745. So ultimately, this is again Wargaming wiki site. They describe it as great mobile tank, gets to its top speed easily and stays there, which is good. Excellent gun handling, snapshots are likely to hit. Yeah, I certainly agree with that. Very high ammo count, so you're not going to lose it, you're not going to run out of shells during the game. Good AP penetration, which is very true, it is very good for a tier 8. Very good credit income because the shells are cheap, so that's a very good thing when you're playing a premium. Cons: turret armor is not as thick as a Pershing's, which means you can't rely on it. That's currently true, but if they're going to improve it, then that will help. Shell velocity is a bit slow, so basically you get a bit of a loop and it's difficult to anticipate where the shell's going to go. Long range accuracy is not great, which I also agree, and the APCR has less penetration than the Pershing's 90mm gun. So yeah, it's a good little tank. Yeah, it's a good little tank. It's quite pretty as well. Not outstanding, but it's not bad. And if the turret does get the buff that they seem to be suggesting, it could be even better still. Anyway, hope this was useful to you. If it was, click like, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. Really helps. Means I feel good about doing these videos, even on a Sunday morning. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great Sunday. Enjoy your games. Try not to take them too seriously. Watch out for all those weekend warriors, and I'll see you again soon. Gamerdom out.